Hello there, friends. We are here once again doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we are doing lesson number 294. My body is a wholly neutral thing. Well, here we go again, like clockwork, just reminding ourselves what we are and what we're not. And there's several lessons in the Course in Miracles that talk about we are not a body, and then it's added on to I'm not a body, I am free. I'm not a body, I am free. I'm still as God created me. So I feel like this lesson is going to kind of tap into that wisdom to help us understand that we just shouldn't get too attached to this meat suit that we're living this incarnation in. But that doesn't mean not to be loving and kind to it and take good care of it, feed it well, treat it with respect. But it's a limiting belief to think that that's all you are. All right, my body is a wholly neutral thing. I am a son of God. And can I be another thing as well? Did God create the mortal and corruptible? What use has God's beloved son for what must die? And yet a neutral thing does not see death, for thoughts of fear are not invested there, nor is a mockery of love bestowed upon it. Its neutrality protects it while it has a use, and afterwards, without a purpose, it is laid aside. It is not sick, nor old, nor hurt. It is but functionless, unneeded, and cast off. Let me not see it more than this today, of service for a while, and fit to serve, to keep its usefulness while it can serve, and then to be replaced for greater good. My body, Father, cannot be your son, and what is not created cannot be sinless or sinful, neither good nor bad. Let me then use this dream to help your plan that we awaken from all dreams we made. My body is a wholly neutral thing. Okay, let's see what A Year of Forgiveness has to say about this particular teaching. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. This body in which you find yourself is one of the great liabilities of this three-dimensional experience, is it not? It seems to be the thing that causes you so much trouble. It is too fat. It is too thin. It randomly gets sick and seems to die. Well, your body is never alive. Now, this seems a strange thing to say, but you are the animating force of the body. The spirit is the animating force of the body. The body in and of itself does not live. You animate it. Without you in it, the body is a corpse. It has no volition of its own. It has no desires of its own. It does only what you ask it to do, and it is truly neutral in that sense because it has no mind of its own. You have many stories in your society about instincts, habits, and addictions, as if the body rules the mind. It is not true. The mind rules the body. Spirit rules the body. And it is important for you not to blame the body for anything. Some of your deepest, darkest feelings are of loathing the body, hating the body, and mistrusting the body. The body only does what you ask it to do. It eats the food you ask it to eat. It travels where you ask it to travel. It is innocent in that sense. Stop attacking your body. Stop judging your body and address the part of you that is the decision maker. That is where the healing needs to take place, in the mind that is making the unhealthy decisions. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you again tomorrow. The body is a wholly neutral thing. So that's wonderful advice, and it's actually pretty triggering, I think, to hear that the body doesn't have a mind of its own. And I feel like at any given day, we're caught between the idea of like what is called modern medicine and more Eastern philosophy, where the mind heals, versus the medicines that we could possibly take or anything we could put on our bodies for more comfort and soothing during the healing process. It does really seem like there's something else in play here besides just our mind and our body that's completely neutral. So I totally understand if this is triggering, but allow that to come up. And maybe today could be the day that you change the way that you relate with your body. Okay, so I just completed this 2-week-long sacred sexuality ceremony. And one of the things that I came away with is that I have a best friendship now with my pussy. And I like to say pussy instead of vagina or some other weird thing because that's what I like to say. So given that, it's literally like changing the way that I want to associate with her. I'm giving her a her. It's not an it. It's not a down there. It's not something I'm ashamed of. And it's really, really empowering for everyone to have a genital sense of self and have a kindness and a warmth and an openness to a relationship with different parts of your body. Now, saying I have a relationship with her almost gives her like autonomy and an identity, but this lesson, Sherry, it says the body's a wholly neutral thing. I believe all that is so. But in my mind, what I want to have is a feeling of friendship with this structure. And I think that way trumps me judging it, hating it, blaming any part of my body for bringing bad things into my life or, wherever I was before. So this to me is an opportunity for you to reframe things. And it's whatever you're dealing with in your body, whether it's pain, extra weight, not enough weight, you're not satisfied because your muscles don't look a certain way or whatever it is. Anytime you send a negative thought, negative energy into the structure, whether it's neutral or not, that has a consequence. So if I choose to see my body as a friend and see my sexual genital self as a best friend, because what I want to do is use this vessel as a means to bring in my own life force energy into myself to build up my own energy and then have the ability to share with the world whatever it is that I want to share. And I create my own energy. And a lot of it starts in your root chakra, which is where your genitals are. So there's nothing in here that I'm saying that is meant to be like perverted or, weird in any way. It's just that we're not taught. We're conditioned to have so much shame around our genitals and basically to just be unkind to our bodies. So today could be the day that you break that conditioning and you decide, I'm going to have a friendship with my body. I'm going to have a friendship with my genitals. I'm going to give them a name or give them a story. Like this is the story of our friendship. And maybe you don't have time to do that, but it's just something to think about. And all you have to do is set the intention and the universe will provide you with what you need. But it could be the beginning of a very, very different relationship with your body and with your health. If you start treating this really, really respectfully, like a friend, checking in, how are you doing? What do you need? And listening. It's all your mind anyway, but it's just your approach, your attitude and approach to relating with this structure that has been with you during this whole incarnation and will till the end. It's just you switching it up a little bit, changing your channel and raising your vibration and your frequency. So just some things to think about with your wholly neutral body lesson today. I love you all very much. Have a great day and I'll see you tomorrow.